And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Trying to build the lead as we begin the third quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
He's got a receiver wide open here. Looked at him out, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Oh, he escapes. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the second down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back grabs it on the screen. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense. him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown! First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Finds the receiver wide open. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. First down, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So, Kirk, as we break to the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Talk about it. Now we begin the quarter. The offense set up second and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it near the end zone.
That completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up. Game moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Back to throw again. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Players are down the right side. Oh, it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's second down. Second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On the move now. He'll throw it now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? They'll look to throw it here on second down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurrying to throw that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. tremendous toughness here. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, when you're trying to close a game out, this is the kind of play that you need. Exactly. The quarterback makes a great throw. Good effort by the receiver. They pick up the first down, and now they can continue to work that clock to be able to secure this W.
Working clock with the ground game. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Less than 2 minutes from the conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Great cut. They whiff on it. They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Ducks line it up with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Ducks. Great connection there for 6 points.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
It's always a special year when, after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. You're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
First and 10 play coming up.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and the ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
The Ducks have first and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
And this one is caught.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. On the run here, lets it go. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, 3rd and 1, and they decide to throw the football. The defense was not surprised at all.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First down, looking to throw the ball. Using his legs here.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass complete on a crossing route. Breaking free at the 35. And here he goes. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Gets rid of it on the move. Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep to the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
And I think
And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Hunter finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Production in the red zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. He opened the semifinal game with a pass. Moves out of the pocket. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. We have an absolute lightning strike on the first play from... So their excellent season comes to an end. They stumble one step short of getting into that national championship game. Always stings to lose a semifinal game.
Man, what a magical year. These guys had done everything that's been asked of them. They had a great season. They had a ton of momentum coming into tonight. I thought they had a great chance to win this game. They come up a little bit short, but still a great year.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.